Salam alaikum, alaikum salam. I hope everybody's well. I'm still trying to control this thing over here. I don't know what am I doing with this. Here we go. So today we're gonna bring up a topic. I'm gonna talk about the warriors. Um, the guerreros is called in Spanish. The guerreros it basically is one of the foundations, a basis foundation to what people call lukumi or what they call santeria, which drives me crazy when they say that. Is cariocha. Within the cariocha tradition, there's a foundation. So you got the baptism and the foundation, which will be the elekes. The elekes is what I call the beads. Now the beads originally is only four of them you get, and if you get an elegua, then you get the elegua beads. You do not, when you get your first eleke ceremony, you do not get 15, 20, 30, 70 different beads put on you like you see in the streets. These people ridiculous, wearing it like it's jewelry, like it's diamonds and stuff that botanicas give out, and then throw a little holy water on there and says prepare. No, that's not the correct way it goes. With in the elekes, it takes everything. These traditions take proper ceremony and proper license to work and ranking to do what you gotta do. You can't just grab things for the hell of it and put it together and just give it to a person, charge them outrageous price, and send them home. And you see this person ends up all messed up with nothing on this side. They lose money, they lose their home, whatever the case may be. So it's very important for the person that's gonna go receive elekes or warriors, or anything to do with these traditions and these ceremonies that the priest is an actual priest and not a clown. Okay, that's very important to know. Excuse me. So that's very important to know. So anyway, the elekes go through a series of washings and feedings each one, and it has to get a certain shadow from the actual Orisha's secrets and emblems, and then it could be used for the ceremony of the eleke. When they do the baptism, when they do certain things to your head with the herbs or whatever, I can't really get into that. So that's that. There will be like a baptism, as the true baptism when it comes into the Orisha tradition, and then you receive your elegua and your goon, your warriors, and Osun. Now people get confused because they say the warriors. Okay, I received the warriors. That means I received Ochosi there too, because Ochosi is part of the warriors. No two ways about it. But when you're receiving the warriors, you're not having him there. What you have is a bow and arrow representing a demata representing Ochosi for his protection to be with you. So what you're really receiving there is Ogun, Elegua, and Osun. Osun is very important because it gets complex with Osun, but I'm just gonna keep it simple like that. I don't confuse you guys. And later on in longer videos and stuff like that, I'll show you myself what they are and the whole full process and whatnot. So it's very important. The Osun it opens up. So in there, certain ingredients have to be in there. So this is like the fifth person that came up to me telling me that a certain individual is giving Osuns out with just cotton inside of it. Osun does not just take cotton. Osun takes a immense amount of things that goes in there, which I'm not gonna say because then people are gonna copy it off. So that's like when I open Osun, I'm looking for certain colors and patterns and stuff that goes in there, or motas, whatever the case may be. And I'll know if that Osun is prepared correctly. That and of course divination through Obi, or I bring down the Medrilogun of Elegua, or whatever the case may be. So yeah, this is going on constantly, guys. So usually as a priest, I should say no, don't open that, don't open that. But nah, I say the opposite. Nowadays, you gotta get in there and open that up, and make sure it has what it needs to have in there. Because this is just getting ridiculous. You know that this could cost you your life. You could go bankrupt. Help putting money into these weirdos' hands that don't even have respect for their own tradition or themselves. Right? They don't respect themselves. How they gonna respect the tradition? And how let alone they're gonna respect you and help you get ahead. You know that's done to me. That's like a scam or con artist, whatever the case may be. So the purpose of the lekes are the flags of the orishas. They're already prepared and soaked in these herbs and the yabale, whatever the case may be. You put it on for protection and to represent that you know that you under their protection. So the lekes are very good to have, and then the ogun Ogun is my father. Each Ogun is gonna be look different depending on paths that they have. For the most part, they'll look the same. You got Elegua to Elegua. When you receive Elegua, it's gonna look different depending on the path. It's Shuaye, or it's Chiku Egu, or Laroye, Anaki, SUB, whatever the case may be. The path of that Elegua is gonna be different. Not everybody's look the same, so that's okay. And inside Elegua takes a lot of materials too to bring it to life and have it that shit that it needs to protect the person and open the road. Don't mind me, I got a stuffy nose. I've been sick for like 3 days already. They had some people fly down and they had that flu thing, and I got it on now. And Ogun, usually depending from house to house, has only one ota in it. Some houses put two otas. I even see houses with three otas. But anything more from there, I haven't seen them really do. Ogun, you got the ota, which is the body of the Orisha, to protect you there. Ogun is an excellent warrior. He's good for helping finances and defending your home against negative energies, spiritual attacks, and things of that sort. And the Osun, it has the bells around it. And that also, when anything bad is going to happen, death or anything of that sort, the Osun will fall on the ground. And when that falls down on the ground, it's a symbol to go to your godfather and get checked. See what's going on, because something is up. And then the godfather would check with the Dilo goons, or if it's a Ifa priest, he's gonna check with the elekes or whatever the case may be. And then that also has to be fed. At least in my branch, we feed it the dove and whatever the case may be, and then hook it up, see what's going on, do the bowl necessary for the person to be okay, and then it goes back into the person's house. And then it has the little bells around it, so whenever the witches and years are flying through or coming through, those bells are set to start ringing, and you hear them. It's almost the same thing with Osain. Osain is a hanging guard that goes there, Aweru. And when there's anything bad coming in, it'll start spinning. And sometimes you will even hear it whistle. These things is amazing. So, yeah, it's really good to have the warriors. It's the beginning part of going into the Kariosha tradition, what y'all call Santeria or Lukumi. It's very good to go through it, but go through it with somebody that knows what they're doing. Okay, you have to know the person you're going to knows what he's doing. If the person has no experience whatsoever, or a godfather next to him, and he just started getting into this, he shouldn't be giving out warriors and things like that if you don't know what goes in there. That's not right. That's not fair for the person he's giving it to, and he can even hurt himself by doing that. So be careful who you get your warriors and your emblems from, because there's clowns all over the place. There's just a handful of people that still continue these traditions from the heart and not blind themselves because of money or females or drugs or whatever the case may be. So always be wise with who you pick when you get into these situations. So yeah, this was just a little short thing. I'm just going to get the video started and things like that. And I did promise to show them how to preparate the candles correctly, whatever the case may be. I am going to be doing that. And also, I've been getting a lot of questions for the 21 divisions. Usually I lay back from that, because if I'm over here showing my Palo, Peritima, this, that, I give a chance to somebody else, do the thing. But I'm not happy with what the other person is saying, which I'm not going to say names or nothing like that. But 21 divisions is a beautiful, beautiful tradition, and y'all should learn the proper way if you want to get in it. Like I said, it's all depending who you go to, what knowledge they know. Sometimes it's not even their fault, But nowadays, come on, you could look things up anywhere. So putting just cotton inside of also, no, I don't think so. Or putting dirt. They even told me another person put soil in it. No, you don't do that. You don't do that. So just be careful who you let let put their hands on your head and do ceremonies to you. Be very careful, because that could mess up your whole life. You don't want a clown messing with your head. It's just not worth it. You might as well make up your own stuff at home. It'll work better than that. So that's basically it. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm always blabbing off to the side. We're gonna be talking about the 21 division. Also, we're gonna be talking about Mayombe with the tools and things like that. We've been getting a lot of questions about that, which I believe I got videos on that, but I guess they want me to go more deeper into certain things. So I'll just break it down segment to segment and go below showing how it goes. So, salam alaikum, alaikum salam. Alafia, Ache, bonsoir. Love y'all all. Talk to you soon. Bye.